David Smith here with one more Flipped Classroom math video. 3 tips before we start. You could turn on the captions and watch my words go by on the screen if that helps. You could also speed up the playback if you can get through the video faster and still comprehend. Lastly, you could pause video at any time and catch up on your notes. Today's lesson is going to cover an example where we minimize something. We minimize costs with differential calculus. So the situation we have is we have a widget maker. They make these things called widgets. Widgets are used like as a generic example. I don't really know what a widget is, but it's a thing that we make. Here's the math of it. First off, we want to know what level of production, i.e. X widgets, will minimize the cost. Obviously, a manufacturer wants to keep their costs down and their price up so they can make some profit. So you're given a bunch of things. $500 per day for labor. Okay, so that's like paying the people that are working in your shop. It costs $150 per day to make a widget. So I mean that's the raw materials for your widget. And then finally, it's going to cost you $2,000 divided by X, divided by the number of widgets for your operations. So these are the variables that you have. Okay, so now what I want you to do is pause the video and write me a cost equation, an equation that figures out what happens or what the costs are as a function of X. Okay, let's check how you did. Cost as a function of X equals 500, that's per day, 150 times the number of widgets we make plus 2,000 times X to the minus 1. So I just took this X down here in this little term and put it up on the top to make it in the form that we can take our derivative easily and quickly. Okay, so here's my cost function. This is all per day. So here's my cost per day. Now I want you to pause the video and find the derivative of that function, and we're going to put that right there. Let's see how you did. So 500, constant term goes away. 1.5x, the derivative of that is just 1.5, and then 2,000x to the minus 1 is minus 2,000. I'm bringing my negative 1 down here, minus 2,000x to the minus 2 power. Decrease the power by 1. Power rule. Okay, so we don't like negative exponents, so I'm going to go back to our fraction here. So I've got 1.5 minus 2,000 over x squared. Okay, so that's our derivative function. Now, what comes next? Think about that for a sec and then come back. Okay, so the derivative function gives us the slope of the tangent line. We want a tangent line where the slope is 0 because that's when the function goes from increasing to decreasing or decreasing to increasing. That's where we have a minimum or a maximum. So in our case, we're looking for a minimum because we want minimum cost. That's the overall prompt in this problem. So we're going to have to set the derivative function equal to 0 and solve for x. So go ahead and do that and come back. All right, so I set my derivative equal to 0. Now I'm just doing some pretty straight up algebra. I'm going to move this negative term to that side. 1.5 equals 2,000 over x squared. Then I'm going to switch my 1.5 and my x squared to get this. Take the square root of 2,000 over 1.5, and that's going to give me x equals 36.5. So we found the value of x. We found how many widgets to make to minimize the cost, 36.5. Now, we need to be sure that this is indeed a minimum. So we're going to do the sign diagram and prove that it is because the IB might say, show that it's a minimum. So you're going to need to do that. Okay, here's our sign diagram. We need to use this to determine whether we have a min or a max. Now, check it out. I put my value for x. This is the turning point. So it either goes from decreasing to increasing or increasing to decreasing. Now we're going to find that out. So you pick 2 easy values on either side, you plug them into the derivative function, and you see what you get. So go ahead, pause the video and do that and come back. Okay, check this out. I did c prime of 30, my derivative of 30, and I get this fraction, and I can already tell right now that this is going to be a negative number. 2,000 over 900 is 1 point something, or is 2 point something. So 1.5 minus 2 point something is going to be negative, so I can stop right there. And in the same way on this one, 1.5 minus 2,000 over 1,600 This is less than 1. So then when we subtract that, we're going to end up with positive, because this is 1.5 minus less than 1. So on my graph, I have a negative and a positive, and so that tells us that we are decreasing along here and then increasing there. So this is a min. So that means that 36.5 widgets will get us the minimum cost. Now, if you want to be meticulous, you need to round that. So 36 widgets, because we're not going to make a half a widget, we're going to make 36 of them.
Now that you've watched the video, take a moment to write down any remaining questions so you can bring them to our next class. Also, remember that you can come back to this video, watch it again if you want to deepen your understanding or fill in any gaps. Lastly, if you enjoyed yourself, please click like or subscribe.